Welcome back to CarCulturestate. Today, we're diving into the fascinating life of Sheetal Mallar in 2025. You might remember her as one of India's top supermodels during the late 90s and early 2000s, a face that defined a generation of fashion, grace, and effortless style. But what is she up to now? How has her journey evolved over the years? And what does Sheetal Mallar's world look like in this new era? Sheetal Mallar first captured national attention with her striking features and confident walk on the runway. She broke barriers at a time when Indian models were just starting to gain global recognition. Her early success in modeling was more than just luck. It was grit, passion, and an undeniable presence that set her apart. But for Sheetal, the glitz and glamour of fashion weren't the full story. Even at the peak of her career, there was always something more behind those deep, thoughtful eyes. Over time, she transitioned from modeling to her first love, photography. And not just the glossy fashion spreads you might expect from someone with her background. Her work is raw, intimate, and deeply human. Sheetal started photographing people from the fringes of society, individuals who often go unnoticed. She's captured lives on the edge, stories filled with emotion, hardship, and beauty. Her photographs reflect a kind of truth that's hard to look away from. They speak, not in loud tones, but in quiet, powerful moments. Fast forward to 2025, and Sheetal Mallar is no longer just remembered as a fashion icon. She's built a name for herself as a serious visual storyteller. Her exhibitions are regularly featured in major art galleries across India and abroad. Cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Paris, and Berlin have all hosted her work. Critics admire her ability to connect with her subjects in a way that transcends the camera lens. Her photography today is not just art, it's a dialogue. A way of understanding the world, one image at a time. What's really inspiring about Sheetal in 2025 is how she continues to evolve. She hasn't let herself be defined by a single identity. She's embraced change, explored new mediums, and pushed herself beyond the comfort zones that fame once offered. In recent interviews, she's talked about the importance of slowing down, of observing life closely, of not just being seen but truly seeing. That's a rare quality in today's fast-paced world. She's also taken an active interest in mentoring young artists and photographers. Through workshops and collaborations, she's been giving back to the creative community. For Sheetal, it's not just about showcasing her own talent. It's about building a space where emerging voices are heard and supported. She believes in the power of storytelling, not as a solo journey, but as a collective experience. Another dimension of her life in 2025 is her environmental advocacy. Sheetal has always had a deep connection with nature. These days, she's using her platform to raise awareness about sustainable living, climate change, and protecting India's diverse landscapes. Whether it's through her art or her social media presence, she's urging people to be more mindful of the world around them. It's not loud activism, but it's thoughtful, consistent, and grounded in her lifestyle. She's often seen traveling across the country with nothing but her camera, a backpack, and a notebook. No entourages, no glam squads. Just a quiet observer blending into the background. That's the Sheetal of today. A woman who has redefined success on her own terms. She's proof that reinvention is not just possible, it's essential. In one of her recent public talks, she said something that really stuck with us. She said, "You have to keep shedding skins. Who you were 5 years ago is not who you are now. And thank God for that." It's a powerful reminder that identity isn't fixed. That growth isn't just about doing more but doing it with intention and meaning. Sheetal has also been experimenting with short films and visual essays. These projects combine her photography with poetry, voiceovers, and ambient sound. The result is something deeply immersive. It feels less like watching and more like experiencing a feeling, a memory, a fleeting moment of someone else's reality. These films have been gaining attention at indie festivals and among collectors of new media art. But despite her artistic depth and thoughtful approach to life, Sheetal Mallar remains incredibly grounded. She's not chasing trends or digital fame. She doesn't care about likes or algorithms. She's in it for the process, for the connection, for the stories that matter. In a world obsessed with speed, she's found beauty in stillness. That's what makes her so compelling. As we wrap up today's video, it's clear that Sheetal Mallar's journey is far from over. From supermodel to visual artist, from public figure to quiet creator, she embodies transformation in the most inspiring way. Her story reminds us that it's okay to start again, to take a new path, to follow curiosity instead of convention. So if you're someone who's ever felt stuck in a label, or unsure about your next chapter, look at what Sheetal has done. She's lived many lives in one, and each time, she's done it with authenticity and heart. Thanks for watching CarCulturestate. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know who you'd like us to feature next. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and your passions in motion.